With Petrovic, he's not even being given a chance. He's not even going to the Club World Cup, let alone going and actually being on the bench or not replacing Sanchez. He's not even getting a flipping meal and a seat on the plane. That is mind-blowing to me, that we can say no to signing Mike Maignan and then not even take Petrovic with us. Something isn't right here. On a footballing level, how can we hear throughout the course of the last week or so, Enzo Maresca wants Mike Maignan? We're also hearing, but Chelsea are really happy with their other goalkeepers. If you're really happy with the other goalkeepers, why are you going for Mike Maignan? Stop lying to us. We're not stupid. Chelsea fans are not stupid. I have not seen any football club with the amount of briefings that are so contradictory as what comes out of Chelsea Football Club. In my opinion, yesterday was a disaster on the goalkeeping front for Chelsea. We sold Bettinelli, who's a big dressing room presence, to Man City. We flipping didn't sign a world-class goalie in Mike Maignan, who's a brilliant ball-playing goalkeeper and shot stopper that would have helped us to, instead of just hoofing it when we're under pressure, would have been able to find those midfielders that we spent 250 million on to start engineering attacks, to be able to go long to Liam Delap because he's always finding his men. The stats prove it. But no, we couldn't spend the money. It wasn't worth it. The opportunity wasn't valuable enough. So then we've got Petrovic, but honestly, guys, I find this beyond baffling. And if people are still blindly backing this and saying, yeah, it all makes sense. Sorry, there's got to be a point where we draw a flipping line in the sand and call this out for what it really is. To bring in Kunku, a player that's got no interest of being here, that we're going to sell over bringing a player that we've got so many hopes for, Kendry Páez. Even if he doesn't play, it's not the point. The point is you've got a 35-man Club World Cup squad. Let them go. Let them meet the teammates that they're going to be integrated with, so we're led to believe, in a year or 2 years, whenever his loans have developed him enough. Make any of this make sense to me, man. So Petrovic isn't going to the Club World Cup. So we got Rob Sanchez, Philip Jorgensen and Mike Penders. I'm excited for Penders, but again, Sanchez had a good few games at the end of the season, and the club are now telling us that he got us 9 points last season. But what about the ones he lost us? Stop talking to us like we're stupid. They're saying about, oh, Chelsea are happy because Rob Sanchez probably won us around 9 points last season. Yes, he did. He did make big saves in big moments at times, but he also made 5 errors directly leading to goals, and the man that we're now looking to sell, Djordje Petrovic, didn't make a single one and was the best goalkeeper in France over Gianluigi Donnarumma, who just won the Champions League for PSG. But we are adamant that we're not even interested in looking at Petrovic. Can you tell me Enzo Maresca is happy with this? Do you think this is an Enzo Maresca decision? It's not. You know it. Even if you're watching this video and you don't like to talk bad about the sporting directors, or you don't want to speak not in a positive way about the ownership, you cannot tell me that if you look at the data, which is what we're led to believe is how we do business these days, the data tells you that Petrovic is a better goalkeeper than the ones that we're taking to this tournament that you can win £100 million in. The money even makes sense to make the right decisions here, but we're not doing it. And as well as that, Chelsea are not so convinced to go for Maignan later on in the window, as they saw it as an opportunity for the Club World Cup. Unless Milan change their assessment, I think the deal is off. This is from Fabrizio Romano. I honestly think the backlash that we're seeing after this 24 hours of time for Chelsea Football Club, I don't think it's actually even related to the bigger picture here, which the bigger picture that I'm seeing, ignorance and reluctance to even be remotely bothered about the clear, alarming issue that was there last season for large portions of it. This team needs some experienced players. This team needs more players that are natural-born leaders. We don't have enough of it. And when an opportunity arises to actually bring in a world-class keeper, do we not even think that maybe like this would have been a spine position that would have not even needed addressing for maybe 10 years? Because you could have Maignan for 3 or 4 years, and then if Penders is as good as the data tells us, then he would then take over. I find it's absolutely mind-blowing. And if we're not even going to go back in the market for him, but we're going to sell Petrovic, I don't know how it's even possible to be in a job if you're going to make a howler like that in front of the world.
The very positive Chelsea fan is not feeling...
Oh my God, this club.
Oh my God, this club. Honestly, what a day it's been for to be a Chelsea fan. So breaking news, Petrovic will not be in the Club World Cup squad as stated from Matt Law. Chelsea have decided not to take any players who spent the season out on loan apart from Andre Santos. Make that make sense. So now our goalkeeper pairing is going to be Robert Sanchez and Jorgensen yet again. I thought we were done with this. I thought we were done with the whole Robert Sanchez between the sticks. Because let's be honest, Jorgensen ain't going to get a game. He's not going to get a game. I don't think Maresca rates him either. So you didn't sign Mike Maignan. You couldn't get that deal done through deadline day. And now we're not bringing Petrovic. So now we're back to Robert Sanchez. Fuck off, fly, man. I'm pissed off. Oh, my God. This club, man. This club. So that was the only saving grace in this whole Mike Maignan saga, the fact that we're not getting in, that we had Petrovic. I want to compete in this competition. I want to take this Club World Cup seriously. People might shit on it. I want to compete. Listen, I'm not saying we're going to win it. We're probably not, but I want to see if we can get as far as we can. With Robert Sanchez in goal, we're not getting past the group stages. I promise you that, man. This is also a chance to see what Petrovic can do in this team as well. Like, let him play with the squad. Let him I know he had a great season, but let him gel into the squad and make himself the number one. But now he's not even coming in, so he's hardly gonna have a pre-season, and he's not gonna play in the Club World Cup. Now this is making me even doubt, is he even gonna be this number one next season as well?
To be honest, are we really serious like this as a club? What is going on? What has Petrovic really done to Chelsea? What has he done? If you guys don't want this guy to flourish with us, sell him, sell him, sell him. Let us know that he no longer plays for us. Petrovic is not going to the Club World Cup with Chelsea. Petrovic is not going to the Club World Cup with Chelsea, according to report I am seeing on my desk right now. And if this is what it is, then I am absolutely disappointed. I am totally disappointed, to say the least. Chelsea is making us understand right now that they will not take any player that has been out on loan, any player that was out on loan to the Club World Cup. That, as a matter of fact, they see this Club World Cup as a continuation of 24-25 season campaign. That's 2024-2025 campaign. The only player that is permitted to join the team to the Club World Cup that was out on loan is Andre Santos. He is the only one going with the team to United States. I don't understand. How is this information making sense? I don't understand. What is really wrong? If we do not want Petrovic anymore, let us tell him. Let us sell him. This guy is better than Sanchez, that is going to be our number one goalkeeper in the Club World Cup. How is he going to acquaint himself with the team? The Club World Cup is serving two purposes for us. The Club World Cup itself, and using the Club World Cup also as a pre-season tour. How are they going to acquaint with the team? What is going on here? What of other new players that have joined that are going to the Club World Cup with the team? And I don't think this information is what it is. I don't think, because it's not making sense to me. It's not making sense to me. Assuming we succeeded in signing Mike Maignan now, so he will not go to Club World Cup with us. The Petrovic future at Chelsea right now is absolutely uncertain. If I am the boy, I will 100%, if this is truly what it is, I will 100% depart from Chelsea. I will request for a transfer to depart this summer. I will not even go to Strasbourg, because I know how many clubs that are already signaling to get his attention. I will not go to Strasbourg. I will not go back to Strasbourg. I will go elsewhere where there is nothing associating me and Chelsea. This is a big insult on the young talent. This guy is better than Sanchez. What is all this thing? That was how Enzo Maresca give this guy a chance. Ever since you came to Chelsea, you didn't even listen to this guy. They told you personally request to work with this guy. Know what this guy is capable of doing. Then you decide. What is this Sanchez this, Sanchez that? What is going on here? Let this thing not be what it is, because if it's truly what it is, then I am disappointed in everybody at Chelsea. I am disappointed. Don't treat this boy like this. After all he did with Strasbourg, excellent display in League One, and you are coming to treat him this. So which one is every player that was out on loan will now go to the Club World Cup except Andre Santos? What kind of this statement is that? But anyways, what is your thought on this, if this information is true?